She once told him, "Love isn't enough when you're broke," and then she walked away without looking back. 12 years later, she stood in front of him again with tears in her eyes and said the one sentence she never thought she would: "Please, I made a mistake." Ethan Miller grew up with nothing: small house, second-hand clothes, a father who worked until his hands cracked, a mother who stretched every dollar like it was made of rubber. Ethan learned early how to survive without complaining. What he didn't learn was how to stop dreaming. He wanted more than survival. He wanted meaning. He wanted a future that didn't smell like sweat and factory dust. And then, in his final year of college, he met Sophia. Sophia was light, not rich but comfortable, warm but ambitious, kind but impatient with slow lives. She laughed easily. She dreamed loudly. She loved deeply as long as the future felt bright. Ethan fell in love quietly, the dangerous kind of love, the kind that grows roots down into your identity. For 3 years, they were everything to each other. Late night talks, shared notebooks, walking home with their fingers barely touching. Ethan promised her one thing: "One day, I'll give you the life you deserved." She smiled, but part of her didn't believe him. After graduation, reality arrived without warning. Ethan found work at a small repair shop. Long hours, low pay, no growth. Sophia took a marketing job at a mid-sized firm. Early promotions, office dinners, new social circles. At first, they made it work until we slowly became you. You should apply for better jobs. You're limiting your potential. You don't think big enough. Ethan tried, but opportunities didn't open just because you knocked politely. Bills grew faster than salaries. Dreams began to suffocate underneath rent. One evening, in a small restaurant with cheap candles, Sophia finally said what she had been thinking for months: "Ethan, I can't build a future on hope anymore." He reached across the table. "We'll grow together." She pulled her hand back. "I've already grown." Then come the sentence that broke him: "I love you, but I can't be poor with you." And just like that, love was measured in income. Sophia didn't run. She walked away cleanly, calmly, as if leaving a code behind. No screaming, no cheating, no dramatic betrayal. Just dignity and abandonment. Ethan watched her pack. Every folded shirt felt like a verdict. Every zipped bag sounded like a door closing forever. At the door, she paused. "You're a good man," she said softly, "but good men don't pay life's bills." Then she left, and poverty became louder than heartbreak. Ethan collapsed quietly, not in drama, not in addiction, but in silence. Work, sleep, repeat. He moved into a cheaper apartment, sold his car, stopped socializing. The world felt expensive, even hope. But deep inside him, something refused to die. Anger, not at Sophia, at himself. And anger when discipline becomes fuel. One night, while fixing a damaged conveyor system late at work, the shop owner watched Ethan solve a problem no one else could. "You ever think about starting something of your own?" the man asked. Ethan laughed. "With what money?" The man shrugged. "Skill is currency. You just need patience." That sentence stuck. Ethan became staying late, learning business books, engineering manuals, online finance courses. He started repairing machines for small factories on weekends. Slowly, money stopped running away from him. At 30, Ethan opened a tiny industrial maintenance company. One van, one employee, one contract. But he treated that contract like royalty. Machines began running smoother, production increased, word spread. The first year barely broke even. The second year hired 3 men. The third year signed a government contract. And somewhere between exhaustion and ambition, Ethan stopped missing Sophia. Sophia's life wasn't a fairy tale either. Her new relationships were rich in money and poor in loyalty. Luxury apartments, expensive dinners, empty conversations. Success gave her comfort, but not peace. Years passed, promotion followed promotion, but relationships failed in the same pattern. The men she chose valued money the way she once did, and money is not loyal. 12 years after she left, Sophia attended a corporate business expo. She walked past luxury cars, photographed herself beside expensive booths. Then she stopped standing. A large banner hung overhead. Miller Industrial Systems, innovation through precision. Her chest tightened. She followed the crowd toward the stage, and then she saw him. Ethan, older, stronger, calm, standing behind the podium like he belonged there all alone. Her knees weakened. The man she once left because he was poor had become the man she now could not escape seeing. After the event, she waited near the side exit. When Ethan walked out, their eyes met for the first time in 12 years. She whispered his name. He stopped, slowly, as if memory itself had weight. They stood in silence. Then she broke. She tried to smile, but tears arrived first. "I never thought I'd see you like this," she said. He nodded. "I never thought I'd become this either." They sat in a quiet cafe, the same type of place where she once left him. She apologized, explained, justified, cried. "I was scared," she said. "I wanted safety. I wanted proof." Ethan listened quietly. Her voice shook. "I was wrong," she whispered. "I chose comfort over character." Then she said the sentence she had carried for years. "I wish I had believed in you." Ethan exhaled slowly and finally said, "You didn't need to believe in me. You just needed to stay." Sophia looked at him with trembling hands. "I've never stopped thinking about you," she said, "and now that I see the man you've become, I realize what I lost." There it was, not apology, desire for what she now saw. Ethan looked at her with gentleness, not bitterness, not revenge, just clarity. "I didn't become this for you," he said softly. Suddenly, success felt smaller than integrity. Sophia reached across the table. "Is it too late?" she whispered. Ethan rested his hands on his knees. "I loved the woman who believed in dreams," he said. "The one who walked away, I no longer know." Tears streamed down her face, and for the first time in 12 years, she stood on the side of regret. Ethan paid for the coffee, stood up, and looked at her with peace in his eyes. "I forgive you," he said, "not because I'm strong, but because holding pain became too heavy." Sophia sobbed. He didn't stay. Some doors are meant to close, even when love once lived inside them. Ethan later married a woman who met him after his success, but loved him for his struggles. She never asked about his past in detail. She only watched how he treated the present. They built quietly, strongly, without fear. Sometimes, people don't leave you because you're unworthy. They leave because they cannot imagine your future. But the future doesn't grow through approval. It grows through persistence, and the most painful betrayal sometimes becomes the birthplace of your greatest rise. If someone ever left you while you were still becoming, remember this. They didn't abandon your destiny. They simply weren't meant to arrive with you. Keep walking. Your success will speak for you. And when it does, let it speak in forgiveness, not revenge.